What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Happy Friday. Let's do my roll call. What's up, Star? Hey, Taurus. Carolyn, Joy. What's up, y'all? Hey, Lady V. Hey, what pulls my teeth? Trey Leche. C Golden Diva. Creative Diva. Hey, L Love. What's up, you guys? Happy Friday. I hope everybody had a great week. Hope you got some great things planned for the weekend. Now, look. At some point, some people gonna be in here moving around, so y'all'll be all right. What's up, Melly? I knew you was gonna have something smart to say. I knew you was gonna have something smart to see. That's that book. Y'all always got something smart to say. What's up, little baby? Now I might regret this, y'all, but I got this box. I'm gonna open it on camera because I have absolutely no idea what's in it. It's kind of heavy. So I know it's not clothing, or at least I don't feel like it's clothing. I have absolutely no idea what's in this box. Okay. I can't tell from the return address. So I'm going to open up. Now, if it's something personal, I just won't show y'all. But in case it's something I can share with y'all, I'm going to open it up. Because I just saw it a few minutes ago. It was sitting by the door. Hey, what's up, Xavier? Hey, Tracy. Both of my Tracy's in the house. Tracy Chappelle and Tracy Wilson. What's up, ladies? Okay, good Lord. This tape. God, that's why I'm supposed to keep my scissors close by. Good Lord, this tape. What in the world? I don't know why I can't never find my scissors. They'll be here, and then the next minute they'll be gone. And I don't know what I do with them. Okay. Lord, y'all, I don't know what's in this box, honey. For like a kid opening up a Christmas gift. I don't know what this is. Because I really don't remember ordering nothing, so I really have no idea what's in it. And it's kind, like I said, it's kind of heavy. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, good. I'm glad I opened this up on camera. So y'all know, I believe it's Keep It Real. Are you here, Keep It Real? Is it Keep It Real? Y'all know that my girl Keep It Real sends me these books, right? So that's what this is. This is a box of books. So let's go through these books real quick. And Xavier, why you let me forget to send you those books that time I told you I was going to send you one of those books? Why you let me forget? You know my mind ain't good, Xavier. You know you got to remind me, baby. I got to remember to send you your book. She works for a publishing company, so she sends me what do they call them? First looks, or what do they call these books? These, as you can see, there's no barcode or anything, so these are like first looks or something. So this one is called Long Past Summer. It's a novel. Oh, an ex-lover, an ex-friend, an explosive reunion, honey. Ooh wee. Long Past Summer. Oh. Living the polished life she always planned for. A successful New York lawyer with a promotion in her sights and a devoted boyfriend by her side. She comes a long way from the meek teen she was growing up in a small town in Georgia. But the memory of her adolescence isn't far. In fact, it's splashed across a massive billboard in Times Square. An old photograph of her and her former best friend Julie has landed on the cover of a high-profile fashion magazine advertised all over the city. And when Julie files a lawsuit, Makila is caught in the middle as defense attorney for the magazine. Now, this sounds interesting. Hey, Renette. Hey, Edith. Diamond, what's up, boo? Now, this sounds interesting. Not only will she have to face Julie for the first time in years, Makila is forced to work closely with the photographer in question, the former love of her life, and Julie's ex-husband. Ooh, this sounds good. Yes, honey, that sounds good. Now, this one is called Luck. The more she wants, the more she loses, by Rachel Edwards. Lucky, excuse me, I said luck, lucky. Etta believes she was born lucky. She believes that if she can save enough money, she and Ola can finally marry and buy a home. Willing to chance it all, she quietly begins to make money on an online gambling site until she begins losing. Soon, she has secretly lost their entire savings. Oh, Lord. Luckily, Etta has made a friend on the site, a friend who has recently won big, Perhaps she can persuade him to give her a loan just until she wins the money back. Oh, Lord. What could possibly go wrong? Famous last words, y'all. Famous last word. That sounds interesting, too. Okay. That's not like the kind of book that's going to make me mad, though. Theater of Marvels. Theater of Marvels. See how y'all, my people love me. Crowds gather at Krillick's Variety Theater, a place where the people come to gaze and guap. Okay. And where curiosity is satisfied with displays of intrigue and fear. They're here for the star of the show, the mysterious African warrior queen, the great Amazonia. They needn't know this warrior is in fact Zyla, a mixed race actress from the East End, fooling them each night with her thrilling performance. The show has never been so popular, but something is amiss. And when Krillick's newest act goes missing, Zyla feels compelled to investigate. Knowing the terrible fate that can befall women in Victorian London, across the city, Zyla's journey for answers will find her caught between both sides of her own identity and between two men, her wealthy white admirer and an African merchant appalled by her act. Oh, this sounds interesting. It sounds like it's set in well, it says it's set in Victorian London. Zyla is a detective. Okay. That's what it sounds like. This sounds good too. All these books sound good, y'all. It's only two. I won't read the rest of them. This one is Greenland. Forbidden love affair between Ian Forster and Muhammad El Aldi, in which Muhammad's story collides with his own, blending fact and fiction. Okay. All right. This one is called On Rotation. It's a novel. And all of these are debut novels. So these are debut novels for these women. For these writers, I should say. Charlene Odubai explores the time of your life when you must decide what you want and how to get it, all while navigating love, friendship, and the realization that the path you were traveling has just taken some hard turns. Perfect for the fans of coming-of-age novels like Tia Williams' 7 Days in June and shows like Grey's Anatomy. On Rotation details the life of a Ghanaian American medical student as she balances her need for self-love and romantic love with her professional aspirations. Right, that does sound, Zyla meet Bridgerton. Dream drawings, configurations of a timeless kind. This looks like a book of poetry. Yeah, this is a book of poetry. That's a book of poetry. And then, Isn't Her Grace Amazing? The Women Who Changed Gospel Music. Oh, proof. That's what these are called. These are proofs. That's nice. Oh, yeah. They have pictures. Oh, this is going to be nice. I'm going to have to read through this. Okay. Oh, yeah. This looks good. Look at them Clock Sisters. Look at them Clock Sisters. Look at them Clock Sisters, child. They used to wear them ugly dresses. Lord, them dresses was ugly. I mean, I know they was only allowed to wear but so many things, child, but whew. Yeah, so this is one of my subscribers who works at a publishing house, and this is the second time she sent me proofs, and she reached out to me for my and I forgot. I had really forgotten about it, but I believe it's Keep It Cute. My subscriber, Keep It Cute. The new season of Bridgerton, yeah, I'm gonna review it. I'm gonna be mad if she ends up an escort or something to pay back that loan. Yeah, that sounds like the kind of book that's gonna make me mad about halfway through. I'm gonna be cussing somebody out, right? You already see that that's headed in a bad direction. She's addicted to gambling, and what do gamblers always think? That next big score, right? Conservative and ugly goes hand in hand. You right about that sometimes. Sometimes that's the truth. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into this. thank you again for that. And like I said, I have some books to read. Summer is coming. I read a lot in the summer. I can't read a lot during the school year because there's so much going on. But in the summer, I definitely read. Gizzard Neck Bryant wore Clock Sister original at the. I don't even know why I be reading him out loud because I already know it's gonna be some shenanigans. Anyway, so listen, y'all. First of all, we got some things to get into tonight, but let's just start with Tevin Campbell. Look. So the people are saying that Tevin Campbell came out the closet because he responded to a tweet with the LGBTQ rainbow flag, and then he deleted it. What's up, Kings Mina? How you doing, girl? And then he deleted it, right? So they saying that the people is saying that he gay, and he done confirmed it, and he done came out the closet, and they making such a big deal out of this. Y'all, Tevin Campbell been told us he was gay. I don't know where y'all been that y'all did not know. But see, this is what, you know what this tells me? This tells me that in this world of news bites and before social media, this let me know that y'all won't reading. But I'm gonna tell you why. Tevin Campbell did an interview years ago. I believe it was Ebony. It was either Ebony or Essence. I don't remember which one, but it was one of them black magazines. And he did an extensive article. It was I won't say it was a where are they now, but it was sort of a where are they now kind of thing. He was living in Vegas, but he was an adult at this point. Like he was over 21, right? And the question came up. The writer must have asked him. It wasn't about his sexuality. And his response to the writer, to the person who asked him was, well, I like everything. And the writer was like, you like, what do you mean you like everything? He said, I like everything. I'll try anything once. I remember that answer. And because I remember, and I'm paraphrasing, that wasn't the exact quote, but that's pretty much what he said. I remember that answer because I remember thinking, well, what do he mean by everything? And I think in today's world, he might be identified as, that might have been identified as pansexual. Because, my mind went all the way left. I was like, so do he mean like bestiality? Bestiality? Because I was like, what do he mean he'll try anything? But it was in the magazine. And I remember reading the article. And y'all, when I tell y'all that was years ago, he called himself trisexual. Thank you, C. Golden. That's exactly what it was. He called himself trisexual. He said he'll try anything once. And I remember thinking, well, what the hell? What he mean by that? So I'm not understanding what y'all not, when I say y'all know I ain't talking about y'all, because I know my people knew what was up. But I'm not understanding what people didn't understand and why we acting like this is some new information. And why do we care? But we care because that's what we do over here. We care, okay? But y'all, he said that had to be 15 years ago. It had to be about, because again, it was in Ebony or Ebony or Essence. Hell, they don't even make a paper version of Essence anymore, do they? They don't. Ebony. I think Essence still comes out in a paper form, but Ebony is only digital at this point. It had to be, y'all. Oh Lord. Oh my goodness. Y'all in the chat. I remember him saying that he explored a lot of things with different people while he would be on tour and out anybody about the world. Yeah, and at this time he was living in Vegas. Because remember, for a while people were worried about, they thought he was sick, sick, because he had lost some weight and he was looking kind of, a little raggedy. Y'all remember that when Tevin Campbell was looking a little raggedy and people was worried about him? I thought I was crazy when I said to my sister, I heard that before. That was, yeah, right, Tracy. Okay, but here's the problem. Our society now is so used to living in the world of sound bites and headlines, right? Sound bites and headlines. Now, if he were to do that article today, everybody would know about it because the Shade Room, Radar Online, da 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 da. All of that would have the sound bite. Tevin Campbell says he's trisexual. Like, that would be the soundbite. That would be the headline. And everybody would know, right? Everybody would know. But I was just like, I'm glad I'm not the only. Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one that remembers that article. I thought he was homeless. Now, I don't think he's homeless, but I do think he was living rough for a while. I do think he was living rough for a while. Now, I ain't lying. I think he was living a little rough for a while. Because, because Tevin Campbell, we've talked about this on here a million times, y'all. Because Tevin Campbell didn't really write his music, Quincy Jones and other writers and producers, he only got paid off of whatever you would pay an artist. And remember, he was a kid. His mama probably signed the first thing that somebody put in front of them. Tevin ain't making a whole lot of money off of his music, at least to my knowledge. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but Tevin Campbell ain't making a lot of money off of his music because I don't think he wrote none of it, or at least most of it he didn't write. I know for a fact that Quincy Jones wrote, his first album, right? He was okay, so he was on drugs. Okay, all right. Thank you, Renee. XOXO. Okay, somebody else saying they thought he was on drugs. Hey, Alikala. Raggedy, he barely looked put together on the show. We saw him in, I think, saw a clip of him on Tyler Perry's show. Was he on Tyler Perry too? Yes, correct. Babyface and Quincy Jones wrote. Right. So Babyface and Quincy Jones, every time we listen to the Can We Talk, they the ones getting paid, not Tevin. Now, he gets paid to go out on tour, right? We know that that's how most artists make their money. They make their money off of the tour. But if you didn't write any of your music, you didn't produce any of your music, you damn sure ain't making no money. And remember, Tevin Campbell was what, 14? Now, y'all know they ain't do right by Tevin Campbell with whatever contract they gave him. Y'all know they didn't. Right, he was on that one episode of Queen Sugar. They had us all hyped up thinking we was going to get a bunch of Tevin Campbell, and he was on one damn episode. I said, you know what? Y'all are playing games. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Xavier, but I ain't going down that road because I ain't going down that road. So I just wasn't going to throw that out there about Tevin Campbell. I ain't making a big deal because, like I said, I didn't think it was a big deal. I thought I had heard it years ago. But I'm glad. See, that's why I love y'all. I'm glad that y'all confirmed that I won't crazy, that I know I read that. Because, again, when he said it, I just remember thinking, what he mean by try anything? Because my mind didn't even go to, oh, he mean he'll sleep with a man. It didn't even go to that. It went straight to animals. Why my brain went all the way to the extreme, I don't know. But maybe he was talking about like trans men, trans women, gay, men, women, like like I said, what we call pansexual. Hey, Pinky Tiki. Right. Do y'all remember when Freddie Jackson did his Unsung and they asked him about his sexuality? He got mad and he was like, I'm not answering that question. If I don't have to explain myself to my mother, I know I don't have to explain myself to y'all. I said, sir, you don't have to explain shit to me because I already knew the answer before they asked the question. Okay? You got to explain nothing to me, Freddie. And if I had any questions, any illusion, any misunderstandings, you just cleared it up. Shit. Shit. You ain't have to remember that. You ain't got to tell me nothing, Freddie. You ain't got to tell me nothing. Because even back then, really be new folks doing interesting things. Yes, I listen. No comment. That's all I'm going to say. What's up, Miss Birthday? You remember that? Yes. I said, oh, Freddie is feisty. Freddie said, I ain't had to explain myself to my mama, so I know I ain't got to explain myself to y'all. I said, oh. You ain't got to explain shit to me. Because I already know. You got to tell me nothing. Not a thing. Nope, Freddie. No. Because I already know. Anyway, y'all, that's enough. Freddie wasn't playing with y'all. He really won't quit King's meaning. And to me, he doesn't look good now. Matter of fact, he's lost a lot of weight. He's really small. And I'm not going to say that he's sick or nothing like that, because just because somebody lose weight don't mean that they sick and all of that. So I'm not going to go down that road. I'm just saying he's really small now. He looks really small. Well, we ain't even gonna talk about Alexander No Teeth O'Neil, child. We ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Now I like me some Alexander O'Neil, but let me say this, and I said this to somebody last year when they had him on something. I said they don't never need when you know what's his name? DJ what's the face does the pass the mics, and they had him and Sherelle on the last pass the mic they did after the BET Awards, and I was like, they don't never need to invite Alexander O'Neil to not no more one of these. Not no more, and I know I meant what I said. Not no more one of these. They don't need to invite Alexander O'Neil to not no more one of these. Him or Sherelle. We don't need no more Saturday Loves. DJ Cassie, thank you. We don't need no more Saturday Loves. We don't need no more Sunshine. We just need to remember you the way we knew you, Alexander. I'm sorry. That's all we need. Because if you don't even have enough money to go get a partial when you singing to the people, I don't need it. I don't need it. I got my CDs. I got iTunes and I have YouTube. If I ever need to hear it, I don't need it. We don't need you no more. They need to stop pushing him on stage. Right. And that's the other thing, little baby. Now, I usually let these people get away with the fact that their voices go, right? I let them get away with it. I mean, I feel bad when because here's the problem. With a lot of these older artists, when you know you have fucked up your voice, let's just go on call a spade a spade. When you know you have not taken care of your instrument and you know that your voice is no longer what it once was, right? Maybe it never was what it once was. Maybe it was always synthesized. I don't know. But what I'm going to need you to do is adjust your expectations for your voice, because I have already adjusted mine. Okay? I know that I am not, hey, Francois, I know that I am not walking into any sort of summer jazz festival, retro festival. I'm not walking into none of that and hearing what I heard 20 years ago. Let's be clear. I already know that. I don't walk in thinking that's what I'm going to see. But I'm going to need them to adjust their expectations of their voice. You can't hit them notes that you used to be able to hit if you did not take care of your instrument. Okay? You cannot give us what you used to be able to give us. Listen, let me tell you something. The best thing that I'm enjoying are these clips from the New Edition tour, because Bobby Brown is under no illusions. Bobby Brown is giving you one of these. Ooh. Yeah. He ain't trying to do, he's not even, listen, Bobby Brown is not even trying to do all the choreography. He's like, if I could give you a little bit of a half twirl. I saw one clip today. Bobby didn't even fucking move. Bobby was holding the mic stand like this, watching the rest of them and waiting for his part. He said, I'm not playing with y'all. I already know I can't do all that shit. I know I can't do all that they doing. He said, I'm going to give y'all a good Mr. Telephone Man. Okay? I'm going to give y'all a good Roni. I'm going to give y'all a good every little step. And that's all I'm giving y'all. I'm not giving y'all choreography and singing. Y'all gonna have to pick one. You're not getting both. Pick one. Do you want to see me dance or do you want to hear me sing? Pick one. You're not getting both. And I'm here for it. I'm okay with that, Bobby. I'm okay. And you know who else is okay with it? All the New Edition. Shut up. All the New Edition is okay with it. They just happy he on stage. All Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Ralph, Johnny. Everybody happy about it. They just happy he is on the stage. Y'all, I'm serious. I'm so serious. They just happy he there. And listen, I'm not going to this New Edition concert because I didn't know if I was going to be ready to be in an arena full of people. I just didn't know if I was going to be ready with people screaming and hollering, yelling. I know I wasn't going to keep my mask on. Damn that. I'm not keeping my mask on while they up on stage because I am an OG, okay? I go all the way back to Candy Girl. The first time I heard it on the radio, okay? I have been to more New Edition concerts than I care to even tell y'all at this point in my life. But I just didn't know if I was ready for that. So I didn't even buy no tickets. I said I'm just going to sit this one out. Now, if they come back around, I think I'm going to go. But I said I'm just have to sit this one out and just wait and see how this thing fall out. But baby, let me tell you something. If I was in that audience, I would be okay with it too. Bobby, you don't have to do none of that choreography. Do y'all really think Bobby is giving us, y'all, Exactly, Sam J. Yeah, Bobby has. I mean, real talk, real talk. Bobby has real health issues. Like real talk. Real talk. He has real health issues. I ain't wasting my money on that. They better not come to Montreal. I would go. Listen, New Edition has gotten up. Listen, between New Edition, Belle Biv DeVoe, Bobby Brown, they've gotten a lot of my money over the years. Now Ralph, I'm this not shady or nothing. Ralph ain't never got none of my money, and Johnny ain't never got none of my money. Not as a solo act. Not as a solo act, they didn't. But Belle Biv DeVoe, New Edition, and Bobby Brown, oh yeah, they got a lot of my money. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, Bobby is in recovery. Bobby, you know, he has a new. I don't know if we ever talked about that on here. I put it on I put it on the list on the agenda, but I don't know if we ever got around to it. You know, Bobby has a new reality show coming out, and I am going to be there. Yeah, Bobby is clean right now. You know, he has a thing on his car that he has to blow into. Like with people who have DUIs have to get on their car. He has a thing on his car that he has to blow into before his car will start. So yeah, no, I think he's really taking his sobriety seriously. But I'm gonna be here. When that Bobby Brown, I think it's coming on A&E. I think it might be coming on A&E. I think it's coming on A&E, but don't quote me on that. But I'm there. We watching it. We reviewing it, y'all. We watching it. The last time I saw New Edition was 10 years ago. Child. Wait a minute. 8. Hold on. I was 8 months pregnant. 89 the last time I went to. Oh my goodness. I would have seen No Audition a couple of years ago. The last time they tried to do this whole tour with all of them, when Bobby only made it to like the first 3 dates. He never made it to DC, child. He ain't make it to DC. Is it Lifetime? It might be Lifetime Xavier. I can't remember. But I know it's not VH1 or WeTV. It's not one of those. It's one of the other ones. So it might be Lifetime. It might be Lifetime. Okay, it is A&E. Well, we're going to find it. When it come on, we're going to find it, chat. We're going to find it. But yeah, we're going to watch it. Okay? So y'all meet me back here for Bobby Brown. We're going to watch it. All right. So yeah, so that's that with Tevin, child. That's with Tevin. All right. Now I know it's probably only about 3 of y'all in this chat that agree with me on what I'm about to say, and that's okay because we love each other. Even when we disagree, we love each other. I still love y'all, and I hope y'all still love me. But yeah, Jussie done got 150 days. Now y'all know that I don't think Jussie is guilty, but it don't matter. He was convicted. I just want him to stay clean. Okay. Vegas. Now, I know that there was a rumor that they were doing a residency. Now, if they're doing a residency in Vegas, I'm there. I'm going. I'm be there. I'm going. Now, listen. I'm going to forget about the fact that I think he's innocent. We're going to stop. He was convicted and it don't matter. He was convicted and it don't matter. But, well, I know, y'all. I know. But he got 150 days. This man got 5 months. Now, I read different restitution. One I read was $25,000. The other one I read $120,000. So I don't know, but he got some restitution. And 30 months of probation. 30 months of probation. Y'all. 30 months of probation for lying to the filing a false police report. I think the hate crime is what really got him, y'all. It was the false hate crime. Because y'all know they take hate crime. They take the hate crime seriously, as they should. As they should. I should, Marilyn. I should put some money on his books. I should. You know what? I'm gonna put some money on his books so he can get him some oodles and noodles from the commissary. I'm gonna write him in jail too. Y'all find me just the address in jail. What jail he in? What jail he in? What's the y'all people up there y'all people up there y'all people up there, y'all tell me what jail Jussie in. I'm gonna send him a letter. I'm gonna tell him I believe in you, Jussie. I'm power to the people. Yeah, it's the hate crime. Yeah, the arrogance made it worse. But let me say this. Okay. Now don't everybody yell at me when I say this. Don't everybody yell at me when I say this. Don't everybody yell at me when I say this. Yes, the arrogance is what got him, but let's assume for a minute he ain't do it. He not guilty. Is it really arrogance, or is it him just saying he not guilty? Don't be throwing tomatoes at me. And Abby, I will put money on his books. And what you gonna do about it? Bobby had me rolling when he was on that weight loss show, eating fried chicken and drinking. Listen, Bobby was hit. Look, Bobby was just there so he wouldn't get fined. Okay, he was just trying to get some money. I'm gonna write Jussie, and I'm gonna put some money on his books. I sure am. I am. I'm gonna give him some so he can go get him some oodles and noodles. He gonna get him some. Really, Shawana? You thought I expect tomatoes from y'all, but you too? And two, Brutus? Ugh. He was too narcissistic for my liking. All Sussy had to do was humble himself and apologize. Nah, I don't think so. I think they wanted to make a I don't know. I don't think so. I think once that ball got to rolling, it wasn't nothing he could do. Is he in the same jail as Robert? No, I don't think so. He in Cook County. I'm gonna send him a letter. I'm sending him a letter. I'm gonna write him a letter. Don't do it, girl. Leave Jussie alone in that jail cell. You don't want no more outbursts. Listen, and Jussie said, just for the record, I am innocent, and if something happened to me, I ain't do it. I am not suicidal. So if something happens to me, I didn't do it. That is what Jussie said. And I'm here for it, and I'm glad that he told us that it won't him. And that, like, all talk aside, like real talk aside, I do appreciate him saying, listen, it won't me. Don't put it on me. Don't blame me for it. I didn't do nothing. It won't me. I mean, not it won't me, but if something happened to me, I didn't do it. I'm here for that. Because listen, real talk. Because real talk, his family has been threatened. He has gotten death threats. So he ain't wrong for saying, listen, just so you know, I didn't do it. Because he has gotten death threats. His family has been threatened. So that one, I mean, I know a lot of people were kind of, making light of that, but I think he was dead ass serious. Wait a minute. What are you going to put in that letter, girl? That I believe in you, Jussie. I know you ain't do it. What's up, Crispies? Ain't nobody thinking of his $5 foot long eating. Y'all are terrible. I knew y'all was gone. Y'all a mess. Susie and his 92 grandmother was great. Jussie got more time than the people on January 6th, and that was $30+ million in damages and cops' time. So why they get probate? On to the next. Not the gay Tupac. Appreciate your support. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all tonight. No, I'm not. Oh, y'all are terrible. Okay, let's go. Let's move on. We moving right along. But yeah, Jussie was sentenced, and the reality is his sentence is gonna probably be reduced. He was sentenced to 5 months. He ain't gonna serve the whole 5 months. He'll be out in a couple of months. And if he's smart about it, he'll just be quiet and just let it ride off into the sunset, child. Just be quiet. Just don't say nothing. He'll be out by July. Just go somewhere, boy. Just go. Wherever you've been for the last 3 years and we forgot about this shit, just go back there. What's up, Tabitha? Hey, love. Mwah. All right. Now let's talk about Travis Scott. Now, Travis Scott did what Travis Scott was supposed to do. He'll be out by my birthday. He probably will. He'll probably be out by my birthday. So when he get my letter, I'm gonna tell him that when he get out for my birthday, that he can come and celebrate. And I'm joking. I'm bullshitting. I ain't doing all that. I'm playing. Anyway, now Travis Scott did what he was supposed to do. If I were Travis Scott's Olivia Pope, I would have told Travis Scott to do exactly what he did. Okay, he did the obligatory sit-down interview where, of course, he had to express how sorry he was about what happened. He's sorry for the victims, all of that. He did that. He went off with his girlfriend or whatever the hell she is to him. They had their baby. He been quiet. He ain't made no major waves. He ain't done no crazy stunts. They tried to get him down to the Lollapalooza, and the Lollapalooza people at first was like, no, but then they sort of changed their mind. But I still don't think he's gonna be down there. He was quiet for like the last 6 months. When was Astroworld? When did that happen? Astroworld happened. It was about 5-6 months ago because it was before winter. It was before the holidays. So it was about 4 or 5 months ago, right? Oh no, not Tristan. Child, Tristan need to go on somewhere. Ain't nobody doing this with Tristan. And now he's coming out with these with his community initiatives. Now, from my understanding, these initiatives he was already working on before the tragedy took place. So this isn't something he created just because of the tragedy. Now that's my understanding. I could be wrong. So November the 5th. Okay, so before the holidays, right? So he's rolling out these community initiatives. There are going to be 3 initiatives. Now, the first initiative is the HBCU scholarship named after his grandfather, who was an HBCU grad and a professor at Prairie View A&M. Of course, some of the victims' families are like, we see you for your works. We see what you're doing. You're trying to get sympathy. You're trying to sway the public opinion of you, and we ain't going for it. But let me be honest with y'all. If I'm his Olivia Pope, this is exactly what I'm telling him to do. I might have waited a little bit longer. I might have waited maybe a few more months. But this is what I'm telling him to do. Especially if this is something he had already started working on before the tragedy. It doesn't look as much of pandering if he had already scheduled it and already started working on this. The other initiative, the second initiative was, I forgot what the second one was. I ain't gonna make up a lot. But the third one is where you start, you get into the pandering. This is where people might really be giving you a side eye. The third one is he's creating some sort of state-of-the-art technology that is created to avoid future tragedies for concerts, like some sort of electronic something that will avoid anything like this from happening in the future. Now, again, the intent is great. And if it works, that's even better. But I know that this wasn't originally a part of your damn initiative. Now, you might have already been working on this HBCU scholarship, but you wasn't working on this. You wasn't working on those sort of technology to make concerts safer. Not when you be up on stage encouraging your people to mosh pit and everything else that you be encouraging them to do. I think he can too, Francois. I absolutely do. And that's why I said he is actually following an Olivia Pope type playbook on this one. He absolutely is. And he's not, and I'm going to be honest with you, he's doing a pretty good job of it, y'all. He's doing a pretty good job of it. Oh, I definitely smell the Kardashians. I definitely smell that the Kardashians got something to do with this. Hey. Hold on, y'all. Y'all find it? Y'all got it? Well, y'all know who that is. Y'all know who that is. That's the best friend. That's the best friend. They hear her husband is doing something for me, so they're here. Sorry, twin. You'll be all right. Well, you know that the Kardashians are hard workers, right? Right. I said, you know what? I was looking at something on TikTok, and I think that somebody on TikTok explained it almost perfectly. That whole Kim Kardashian thing. Here's the thing: you are a hard worker. Yes, yes, you are. You're a hard worker, but you started on third base. You started this game already on third base. The problem is you can't look back at the people who were on first base and talk shit about what they not doing and why they can't get to home plate, right? That's sort of that mindset. How was Niecy Cha? Niecy's fine. Niecy's fine. Actually, I need to call her because I need to ask her about some stuff. Right. Exactly. When your family catches you in a Zoom meeting, child. So yeah, so I don't know, but like I said, if I'm his Olivia Pope, he's doing exactly what I would have told him to do. And again, well, that too, yeah. And again, he's doing a good job of it. And I mean, I'm not saying that we forget about what happened at all. I'm no way, shape, or form am I saying that at all. Um, well, that's true too. When you're appropriating everybody else's stuff, I also want folks to know she wasn't talking to the average working folk. She was shading her sister, who said she doesn't want to work. Whose sister? Whose sister don't want to work? Oh, you alright? Oh, whose sister don't want to work? Well, if she was talking about a specific person, then she should have left it to a specific person because that's what happens when you out here throwing subliminals. You talking about one person, but you making it like you talking about everybody. Courtney, well, Courtney was the one that agreed with her. She was like, "Yeah, that's right." So Courtney clearly don't know that she talking about her. Well, Courtney ain't never want to work. You can go back to the beginning of the Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and remember they had to fuss at Courtney then because that's all they had was that store. Remember they had that retail store Dash, and Courtney ass ain't never want to work then. Child. I don't think Kim meant any harm by saying that. She was just talking about the new generation that doesn't want to work hard but want everything fast. But I still disagree. I still don't feel like I I still disagree though because okay, let me not say I disagree. To a certain extent, I understand what she is saying, but when it's coming from somebody who you know didn't have to do the things that some of these people have to do, it just sounds a little tone deaf. It just sounds a little tone deaf. When you're born in certain social circles and you have access to certain people and you are able to do these things and maneuver in this world, it just falls on it's tone to me it just comes off tone deaf. But worth ethic after she stole from Norwoods, well, she stole that child. Well, she stole everything. And again, remember, working hard is doesn't equal being successful. Those are two different things. Those are two different things. Everybody, just because you work hard doesn't mean you're going to become a millionaire. Those are two different things. You know, but anyway. A broken clock is right twice a day. Yeah, but I still don't think I don't know. I mm-mm. Nah. Mm-mm. I thought Courtney was the only Kardashian that actually did used to work. I think she didn't want to work for as being heavy in the celebrity. Right. Courtney is perfectly fine. She doesn't want to be a celebrity. Courtney is fine sitting behind the scenes doing the work. She never wanted to be out there. She never wanted to do the celebrity stuff. She never wanted that. Exactly, Tabitha. Exactly. What? I can't take that call. I'll call her back. And wealth doesn't equal happiness. Well, that's true too. But can I find out? I'd like to be wealthy and let y'all know if I'm happy. I'm just saying. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know how we got back on them because I only want to talk. We already talked about them. We ain't talking about them again. All right, Courtney wanted to be the kept family woman. Oh, I saw someone refer to Kim and a headline is tone deaf. Now I know what that means. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Courtney living her best life with her new man, child. She ain't think about none of them. All right, what we want to talk about now? I'm be honest with y'all. I'm not sure if I really want to dig too deep into this Royce Reed situation. If you really want me to be fair, be honest about it. What's up, Jason? Hey, boo. Um, right. Like wealth don't equal happiness, but let me find out. I'm just saying. I'll let y'all know. Because it's a very, very delicate situation. Once I read up on what happened, I don't know. I really don't know if I want to touch it, y'all. That's why I didn't do a quick drop on it. And I know I put it in the on the agenda, but I don't know. It's just a very, very sensitive situation. You know, I'm just gonna give y'all the headline. I'm not gonna dig too deep into it. But Royce Reed, former basketball wives, and she has a child with Dwight Howard, former basketball. Well, is he still playing basketball? Anyway, basketball player. She was arrested on child endangerment charges. And when I first read it, I was like, okay, did she leave the child at home and go partying or something? Did she, I'm thinking, what did she do that, for child endangerment? But then when I read the story, I was like, oh, that's kind of deep. So all I'm gonna say is this, and y'all gonna have to just go find it online or read between the lines of what I'm about to say. Her son is not allowed to be around children who are more than 2 years younger than him. And that's what happened. And that's why she was arrested. Now, y'all have to go out there and go get the whole story because I just don't want to get into it. I really don't. Because there are minors involved, because it's such a sensitive situation. I really don't. But that's why, only reason why I brought it up because I did put it on in the agenda, but I don't really want to get into it. The more I think about it, Dwight Howard is still playing. Yeah. The more I think about it, the less I really want to talk about it. If you want to know the truth of the matter, I don't want to do it. So let's just go ahead and go to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now listen, we know that the new season is coming out. And we know that the new season is coming out. And of course, they're doing everything they need to do to get us ready for the new season. Even Miss Tabitha is ready for the new season. She is all read up and she is ready for the new season. And I believe the debut is next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So listen, y'all, let me say this. So 2 things I'm going to bring up. First of all, Martell said he ain't seen his churn in, 2 months, I think he said. That he hasn't seen his churn. That he missed 2 of his kids' birthdays. But this is what I don't understand. If they have joint custody, how could Melody keep him away from his churn? Like, why are you going to social media? Shouldn't you be calling your lawyer and getting some sort of injunction, some sort of court order, some sort of something? If this woman is keeping you from your churn and you really want to see your churn, how is she keeping you away from the churn? I don't understand it. And especially, you said you missing birthdays and stuff. How is she doing that legally? I don't understand it. And yet he was at his mistress's first child birthday party last week. Martell in his, we ain't seen that. Lord, Xavier. Hold on. Since January, now he's coming trying to get us involved in a private family business. Well, all of them get us in their family business. That's why we here. Personally, I think Melody should get full custody. Listen, I'm not buying this story. If y'all have legal custody, what's that, Notorious Queens? What's that, Robert Brown? The answer is no, but if you tell me what it is, it might pique my interest. Notorious Queens, what's that about? Tell me what that is, babe. I'm just not buying it, y'all. I'm not buying it. I don't understand how y'all live in the same city and y'all have joint custody, legal joint custody. Y'all went to court and got your divorce is final. All of that has been resolved as far as I know. How have you not seen your churn in 2 months? I don't understand it. And especially you talking about you missing birthdays and stuff. Something ain't right in the buttermilk, as the old folk would say. Something ain't right in the buttermilk. Mel is not keeping him from his kids. He wants to speak on it for us to watch the show, hoping it'll be shown. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. It just don't make no sense. But remember, we did talk about the fact that he hasn't been on social media. And we did notice that he wasn't at the birthday. But I don't think Melody is keeping him away. I just don't believe that. I don't believe she is. Now, there might be some things there might have been some things put in place as far as, because we know she doesn't really want to deal with him. And I know that they're not filming together. But the TV show is separate from you and your family, taking your family business. Probably he couldn't take them and kept missing his weeks. Maybe. No, they're not. No, they did not film. From my understanding, they did not film together this season at all. From my understanding. Child. School is in session and they're in school in Huntsville. So how's he missed 53 days? He knows the exact amount of days. Martell played with someone else. Child. Martell is just mad. Melody actually had the courage to leave him and is doing much better without him. Oh yeah. He definitely ain't over that. He can't get over the fact that she left his ass, child. Well, the other little bit of news coming out of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now this one right here, this job. So Coleslaw talking again. Coleslaw mad again that they talking about her. Girl. She mad. Oh no, I haven't seen. What channel does it come on, Rob? I like that kind of stuff. What channel does it come on, Robert Brown? Yeah, Mel will tell us the truth, child. You know Mel is going to blast him. So listen. Coleslaw said that she mad at production. She mad that they keep making her the son. Y'all know the same old yeah. But listen, ma'am, let me be clear. First of all, she said that this show has made it hard on her. It has affected her life. Yeah. Look, ma'am, if you hadn't been sleeping with a married man, they wouldn't be talking about the fact that you had an affair with a married man. How about that? And let's be clear, I could even see you having some place to be upset if once you found out that he was married, you left it alone, but they still bringing it up. No, you found out he was married and you continue to not only have the affair with him, but have a baby by him, call his wife up and have the nerve to, play bullshit games. Oh, I don't have Black Robert Brown. Yeah, I don't have that channel. I know what you're talking about, though. So, yeah, I mean, I can't have no sympathy for you, girl. I cannot. I just can't have no sympathy for you because you insist on sleeping with this man after you found out he was married. Then you messed around and had a baby by him after you had already been pregnant by him on at least one other occasion. And I ain't judging you for making the decisions you made. But if you're not going to have a baby the first time, then, I mean, and I know things happen. Oops happen all the time. There's a whole lot of babies out here that name should have been oops. But at the end of the day, we all grown. You made this. You walked into this eyes wide open. Ariana needs to go on Hulu and binge watch Scandal, The Affair, The Bold and Beautiful. Cheating will do that for you. Really, be are you on the show because it sounds like you should have been casted as the kingpin. Don't do that, Tracy. Hey, Shop. Mm-hmm. So one of my subscribers, because I know a lot about, what? How should I put it? The intricacies and the ins and outs of the illegal pharmaceutical.
Just say you know a bunch of drug dealers.
Hey, wait a minute. So she is convinced that in my younger days I must have been some kingpin's girlfriend. So she keeps joking. She always be clowning me about it. Can you please attest that I never was a kingpin's girlfriend?
Oh no, yeah, I can trust that.
Sit down. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
You asked me to verify.
Nah, go sit down.
Trust but verify. Trust but verify. She was not a kingpin's girlfriend. She was a savage.
See? I knew she was gonna say something. I knew she was gonna say some shit. I knew she was gonna say it.
Keep it real. Just keep it real.
Don't do me. Oh Lord, don't do that. And look, they are cracking up. Don't laugh at her.
The truth hurts. The truth is painful.
Oh Lord.
The truth is painful. Hey, lady. How are you? I'm doing good. How you doing?
Hey, how are you? How's everybody doing? Thank you.
Girl, no. Girl, my husband came
So,
in while they was in school.
Yeah, I'm live. Yeah. Oh Lord. Exactly. Y'all know me better than that. Y'all know I wasn't nobody's side. Nothing. Y'all know me better than that.
Hey, was your TV okay? Was it okay? Okay, good. All right.
Okay. Not the hairdressers and the best friends know everything.
Got a whole lot of years of knowing stuff.
Whatever. Y'all don't listen to her, y'all.
A whole lot of years knowing stuff.
All I'm gonna say is this: in my younger days, we was freaking frack. So if I was there,
Don't
oh no! Don't do it now.
Nah,
don't try to play innocent now.
Don't take me.
If I was there, you was with me.
I was watching.
Watching.
I might have been trying to talk you out of some stuff.
No.
That's what I did. That was
She taught me everything I know.
I was like, you might not want to do that. That's bad. That's
exactly what pulls my
That's
teeth.
not a good
Exactly. Exactly.
See what she had done. I wasn't part of that. I just wasn't part of it.
Ass. Anyway.
Are you calling your tribe?
No, I'm calling you an ass.
Oh,
no, I'm calling you. I would never talk about the tribe like that.
Don't talk about the tribe like that.
I would never talk about the tribe like that. I'm talking about you.
Oh, but you talk about me like that. That gets me some kind of way. That gets me right up in there. That gets me guttural.
Who was my favorite off the Cartel crew?
Sometimes I can't. The show she does, I don't remember.
It used to be the one that does the tattoos. It used to be her, but this season she got on my nerves. It used to be the one that does the tattoos, but then she kind of got on my nerves this season a little bit. But if I had to pick one, it would be hers. Oh Lord. This is Milani. This is Milani Cosmetics. And it's that color, and it's 140 make believe. It's called Make Believe. 140. Well. Yeah, it still comes on. Because this season I didn't like this season. I don't know. I didn't like the way she does, in my opinion, she does stuff. Thank you. In my opinion, she does stuff because she knows that she likes allow Stephanie to be the attack dog, and then she sits back and then tries to act like, well, I didn't want to. And I just didn't like the way she handled that whole situation with Eddie. I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, but we almost done. But yeah, so again, I just feel like a lot of this stuff is just build up for the new season. Y'all know I'm always leery when yeah, Stephanie just does too much for me. Stephanie be one of them people that I be like, listen, I don't even listen. That's what you call being a friend. Then, girl, we good. We ain't gotta be friends. We good because she do too much. Yeah, to a baby. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what that is. But yeah, whenever these shows are getting ready to come back on, y'all know I'm always leery when the shows are getting ready to come back on, and we have this whole big push, with all of this information. I always, take that with a grain of salt because I'm like, okay, all right, you know what I mean? It's always with a grain of salt. Abby said they all crazy.
Hey, Abby.
Shocky said, "What's up, Abby?"
I didn't know Abby was on it.
Yeah, Abby's on here.
Abby gets me all live with that laugh.
You said Abby gives you a.
She gets my life with that laugh. I swear.
Abby is a mess.
I just listen to her.
That laugh.
That tears me apart. I swear. Yes, I be laughing just because she laughs.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Oh.
Yeah, also Eddie was being a dick.
Why did my husband just text me? I'm locked outside.
He done locked himself out the house? Lord.
I'm like, why is he texting me? I see his face on me like I'm
Ooh.
outside.
All right, y'all. When we're gonna get out of here. That was all I had today, child. We getting ready to get out of here. We're gonna get. I don't think there's a new Ready to Love tonight. I don't think so. Yeah, she did. She done had too much plastic surgery. That's too much. She looks plastic. She just looks plastic. We got a Love After Lockup tonight. That's Shocky's favorite, Love After Lockup.
Oh man, that's funny.
They are a mess. That daggone Love After Lockup child is a whole mess. But Love After Lockup, I don't think there's a Ready to Love tonight, so I'll try to get y'all some other stuff out tonight. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.